lubricating is basically all the body uses water for. In all the ways we could say that. Just meaning, yeah, water just plays functions in the body. The body doesn't extract anything from water, as in literally what water is, hydrogen and oxygen. There's nothing the body takes from it. It just uses it. So it just needs it in it, but only the amount it needs. So how do we have this happen? What I'm saying is water just flows, and it's just slippery. So putting water into our mouth, it'll slip and slide, wow, truly, down and out our bodies, and we'll urinate it out, okay? So if we just let this happen, we'll have to keep putting water in because it keeps coming out, okay? It's just flowing right through our bodies. We just want water to stay in our bodies, really. Like I'm saying, if you never had any water come out of your body, you'd essentially, never have to put water back in to your body, I mean, seen with context, but yes, yeah, really. Okay, seen with context. Because the thing is, when we urinate, we're not just only urinating water out, but our bodies also flush out things that were in them with the water as we urinate. There's other reasons we urinate besides just plain water coming out, because that's not what's happening, or it wouldn't be called urine. It would just be called water again. We put water in clear, and it comes out a different color often, because there's other things that are in the body that add here to the water we've put into our bodies and leave the body with the water, okay? So water holds on to other things, okay? Water, hydrogen and oxygen making up a water molecule. This water can hold on to something else. Adhesion, okay? It can adhere. The way that we've got adhesives, like tape, you tape something together and the tape adheres to something else. Sticky stuff, it adheres. Like honey. You put honey between your two fingers, or between your finger and your thumb. Thumb's not a finger, really, but you put, shoot, wow, In The Image Clothing Company. There is only one way the hands work. A video I filmed in St. George, Utah, in November of 2025. Me, Evan Strong, the founder of In The Image Clothing Company. Anyway, you put honey between, let's say, your index and your thumb, okay, the finger and your thumb here, honey from bees, right? And it's sticky. Your finger sticks to your thumb, it adheres to your thumb. Glue, we glue things together, we adhere something to something else. This is water adhering to the things in our bodies. We drink plain water, and it grabs onto things in our bodies, and we urinate out not only the water, but things that the water takes out with it, okay? What is hydration? The 3rd of April, 2026, in the Image Clothing Company's main side. Even through all the surrounding sounds. Okay. Well, truth is truth. Hydration is just what it is. We have to understand how this happens to be able to have it happen. So the thing is, yeah, water holds on to other things. It adheres to other things. Water can hold on to itself. That's cohesion. The way that, human beings coincide with each other. Cohabitate. The same thing with the same thing. Water to water is cohesion. Water to something else is adhering. Something else gets added to water. Adhesion. Words only mean what they mean. That's why they exist. Ah, shoot. Truth is truth, okay? So hydration's only what it is the point. Oh, shoot. So water can adhere to the inside of the body, but only to the degree that it can. Water just wants to flow. It just wants to flow through the body and come right back out. Really. I mean, that's the thing. And so hydration, the answer to the video's title here. Oh, shoot. Yeah. What is hydration? Okay, the 3rd of April, 2026, in the Image Clothing Company's main site. The answer to the video's title, like I'm saying, is just the proper amount of water in the body. We rehydrate the body to its proper amount, and then we dehydrate the body, and some comes out. We rehydrate the body to its proper amount. We dehydrate the body when some comes out. And then we rehydrate it again. Hydration's the in-between from rehydrating or dehydrating. hydrating. Hydration's in the middle, okay? Just the amount of water the body needs in it. That's what hydration is. And so in order for us to keep water in the body, when water just wants to flow, we need to slow the water's flow down. Water connects to other things, adheres, okay? Things get added to water, adhesion of water, molecules to something else. So if we drink just plain water, it'll just flow through our bodies easier than if we mix things into our water, okay? Picture this. Honey, we were just talking about it, from bees, right? Bees make honey. Let's say you got a container, okay? I love this so much. You put the container that was once empty. Man. All right, let's say you've got an empty container, okay? And in this empty container, you fill it all the way up with water. Now, if you take this container that was once, we could say dehydrated, an empty container with no water in it, and you rehydrate this container and fill it with water. Wow, this is how this really is. That's why it's hitting me so hard. This is as simple as hydration is, okay? What hydration is? The 3rd of April, 2026, in the Image Clothing Company's main site. Yeah. If you just have a container of water and you pour the water out, the water will just flow out easily. Water just wants to flow from a higher to a lower place on Earth's vertical gravity pole, okay? So you'll just pour a container out and the water will flow out easily, okay? Now if we take that container and we filled it halfway up with honey from a bee, okay, like bees, honeybees, and then you fill it the other halfway with water, and you mix this water and honey mixture together, now the honey will add here to the water, okay, and they'll combine. Now, if you try to pour this container of water out, it'll flow so much slower because the water had the honey to add here to. This is like, well, it's not like anything else besides what it is. In this case, that's not what I'm saying is what I mean. This is literally what's happening inside the body. The human being is this container of water. The human body is just what it is. It's just a tube system, really, the digestive system. But then within the whole body, it's just something that can house water, hold or contain water. It's something that can be hydrated, which is just literally saying something holding water is hydrated with water. Water is filling something that once didn't have it, okay? If it didn't, but the point is, yeah, you can dehydrate something or you can rehydrate something. In between, there's something to hold the water. That's something now being hydrated, okay? It's just truth. I mean, this is just all it is. It's as simple as it is. So what I'm saying is, if we have something connected to our waters, like they were connected, oh, yes, to our waters, molecules, to our water. All right. If our water has something to adhere to before we put it into our bodies, it'll flow through our bodies less quickly and we'll stay hydrated longer. Hydration isn't some foreign concept. Hydration is just water in something else. We need water in our bodies. Water wants to flow out of our bodies. How do we have it stay in there naturally just for a longer period of time than it would just flow through by itself? Well, mix things into our water before we drink it. You know, under In the Image Clothing Company, we talk about, I mean, even if it's just a little bit of juice from a fruit in your water, or like I'm saying here, I mean, this is a beautiful thing to use, and it's just a beautiful thing, honey from bees. You know, put a little bit of honey into your water, or even just you're eating something, drop a little bit of what you're eating into your water and mix it into your water. Right? I mean, what I'm saying is, if water, the actual molecules, the hydrogen and oxygen making up one individual water molecule, and then these individual water molecules come together to make a water drop or droplet, and then these water droplets come together to make the larger body of water. If just water has something else to hold on to, it'll pass through the body slower. And the point of hydration is just keeping water in the body for a natural amount of time, right? Because we do use water to flush things out of the body in the proper amount of time that it usually would happen, you know, through our urine, like I'm saying, because even that in itself is adhesion. Things in our bodies that don't need to be there anymore adhere to the water that we've rehydrated our bodies with. And then when our bodies dehydrate through urination and we just have water come out of our bodies, things that our bodies don't need in them anymore also adhere to the water molecules and come out when we urinate. Anyway, truth is truth. This is only what it is. It's not something that's hard to understand. We just need to understand it. And you just don't know what you don't know, and you can't be held accountable for what you don't know, but this is only what it is. That's what I'm saying. It's not something that's confusing. Hydration. Really, the point is, if we can slow the flow of water down in the body without altering the way the body can use the water we're rehydrating it with, then that's great. Then it stays in the body longer, and then we don't have to replenish or rehydrate water as often if we're not losing or dehydrating our bodies from water more often than is just needed to happen. That's it. I mean, it's that simple. It's that real. This is the truth of just, what is this stuff called in this case? Chemistry? Maybe? I don't know. I mean, like the periodic table. We're talking about elements. It's just what it is, though. All this stuff just happens. That's what I'm saying is truth, spoken or unspoken. These things are always just happening on this planet Earth before the human beings even got here. This happens in the bodies of the animals. It happens in just the dirt, like I'm saying. Rain comes down, hydrates the soil, and then the sun comes out and evaporates the water out and dehydrates the soil. Rehydration through rain, dehydration through evaporation. Before a human being was ever set foot onto this planet Earth. Truth is truth. It's nothing to do with us. That's what I mean. We'll never possibly have a breakthrough on the human being. Not really. Seen with proper context on what I'm really saying there. The body's only what it is. It grows for itself. It's only made up of matter that cannot be created or destroyed. And hydration is something that's apart from all of us. There's no opinion on it. It's truth. Every animal out there is either hydrated or dehydrated. Every plant out there is either hydrated or dehydrated. Every plot of land or area of earth or soil is either hydrated or dehydrated. It's just water content in something or not on this water planet Earth. It's not a foreign concept because we die without it. So it's truly not foreign to us. It's within our bodies. Anyway, the point is, this is what we do under In the Image Clothing Company, as we discuss things in such depth you couldn't possibly dispute what we're saying.